Folks, breaking news. I'm going to give you guys like 30 seconds to get the kids, call the neighbors, and then we're going to get started here. By the way, this is Jack Dudar's doing. Jack chose the year through the podcast that we did a couple days ago. And yeah, get ready for this, guys. Robin Roberts, who threw a no-hitter, 5 days ago? I think it was Tuesday night, is perfect through 7 innings in Los Angeles. Robin Roberts has faced 21 Los Angeles Angels and has retired 21 Los Angeles Angels. Let me just put this in perspective. That's 16 straight no-hit innings for Roberts. Just to give you an update on that game, it's 7-0 Phillies as they enter the 8th. So the Phillies are hitting right now. So what we're going to do is we've got 8 finals to give you. 7 finals because Reds and Braves are tonight on ESPN. We've got 7 finals. We're going to walk you through those. Then we're going to take you to Angel Stadium in Anaheim for a break-in for Phillies Angels, as Robin Roberts is perfect through 7 innings. So let's take you on the scoreboard. Where's my little graphic? I always joke that this is a low-budget show. I can't find my graphic. Give me 30 seconds. I have to bring it up. The U.S. is offering assistance to Iraq after a catastrophic fire. The hospital treating COVID-19 patients. The fire ripped through an intensive care. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to take you around the horn, take you to those north at south finals. And then I'm going to give you a breakdown of what Roberts has done so far, and then we'll take you to Angel Stadium in Anaheim. So let's get to those north at south games. Detroit beat Houston today 5-3. Justin Verlander becomes the first starting pitcher this year to win his first 6 games. Verlander 6-0. Sam Crawford with 4 hits, including 2 doubles and a triple. He drove in a run. He scored 3 runs. Charlie Gehringer for the Tigers with 2 RBIs as the Tigers take this series in Houston. Pittsburgh, winners in Texas today, 9-8. The Pirates scored 7 runs in the 5th inning, only on 3 hits. They took advantage of 6 walks in that inning. There was a wild pitch. Tigers win 9-8. Juan Gonzalez homering for the Rangers. Kenny Rogers 0-5 for Texas. The Marlins beat the White Sox today 7-5. Marlins scored 4 runs in the 8th. Mule Suttles with 3 hits, including 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. Frank Thomas and Yoan Moncada homering for the White Sox. In 11 innings today, the Rays beat the Cubs 4-3. Ben Grieve with a walk-off RBI single in the 11th. Randy Arozarena with 3 hits and an RBI for the Rays. Carl Crawford homering for Tampa, his 4th. The Brewers bounced back today with a big win in St. Louis, 6-0. Ben Sheets, 7 scoreless, gave up 7 hits, struck out 6, walked nobody. Robin Yount, big game, 3 for 5. He doubled, homered, and scored 3 runs. Interesting note in this game. If you remember from last year, if you were in the universe last year, Christian Yelich stole, I think it was 29 bases last year without getting caught. Coming into today, he had 2 stolen bases and was actually caught stealing today twice. So his streak ends. He made 2 attempts today to steal bases. He was caught both times, so that streak ends, but the Brewers do win in St. Louis 6-0. The Twins beat the Royals today 5-4. Buck Leonard a double, a homer, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Buddy Biancalana with a 2-run triple for the Royals as the Twins win this one. And the Durham Bulls continue to roll, sweeping the Indians today 9-8. This one went 11. The Indians led this game 7-0 after 4 innings. The Bulls scored 5 in the 5th, 2 in the 7th, 1 in the 8th. The Indians then tied it in the 9th. And then in the bottom of the 11th, the Bulls win it on a pinch hit RBI single by Dick Allen. The Durham Bulls, the hottest team in the universe right now, sweeping the Indians after sweeping the Reds this week. That's all of our finals right now. Now, before we take you to Anaheim, got a couple comments here, so let's see what's going on. Andy Pfeffer, Brewers. Yes, the Brewers have had a tough road trip. They lost 5 straight coming into today. They got the win in St. Louis. Hopefully that gives them some momentum as they return home. Jack. Now, again, Jack is the gentleman. When I was on his podcast with Greg Schneider, when we had them choose the dates, this is the result. So, again, Robin Roberts, who just threw a no-hitter 5 days ago, is perfect through 7. And I'm told now the Phillies have just added a run on a Greg Luzinski sac fly. So it's now 8-0 Philly. And we're going to take you to Anaheim shortly and pick up live to see if Roberts can make history. Johnny Vandermeer, for all you trivia buffs, is the only man to ever throw consecutive no-hitters. He did that in, I want to say, the 1930s. So if Roberts can do this, this would indeed be history. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to let you know, basically who he was facing today for the Angels. Salmon, Trout, and Lynn in the outfield. Buck O'Neill playing first base today. Howie Kendrick at second. Andrelton Simmons at short. Sean Figgins at third. Bob Boone catching. Frank Tanana was the opposing pitcher. Let me show you what he's done so far. Again, 21 up, 21 down. In the first inning, he got a fly ball, a ground out, and a strikeout swinging. In the second inning, another fly ball to center, a foul pop to the third baseman, and a ground out. Bottom of the third, a pop fly, ground out, and fly ball. Second time around in the order, in the fourth inning, you got a fly ball, another strikeout, and a ground out to second. In the fifth, a ground out to first unassisted, 2 fly balls. In the sixth inning, a fly to center, another ground out to first, a ground out to second. And then last inning, a line out, a fly ball, and a ground out. So 21 up, 21 down. Due up in the 8th for the Angels is going to be 4, 5, 6. Salmon, Lynn, and Kendrick. So I'm now being told that the Phillies have been done. They're done batting in the 8th. So now we're going to take you to Anaheim. And I'll bring up my graphic again here, just in case anyone is watching this right now. Robin Roberts, perfect through 7. Roberts taking the hill. Tim Salmon, who's 0 for 2 today, steps into the box. And the first delivery to him is a strike, 0-1. Sellout crowd here in LA today, over 40,000. Next delivery is in the dirt, 1-1 to Tim Salmon. Robin Roberts, 7 innings, perfect. Next pitch is also low and away, 2-1. 2-1 to Tim Salmon. And the 2-1 pitch is fouled back, 2-2. The crowd understands the history that's potentially being made here. And the 2-2 pitch to Salmon is called strike 3. One down. One down here in the 8th. And Robin Roberts is now perfect through 7 1/3. The next batter is Fred Lynn. Fred Lynn, the right fielder today for the Angels. And Lynn looks at a strike, 0-1. Fred Lynn 0 for 2 today. Next pitch comes in high. That actually almost hit him. 1-1. The instincts had him get out of the way there. 1-1 to Lynn. Robin Roberts 5 outs away from his second consecutive no-hitter, but he's perfect right now. The 1-1 pitch is fouled down the left field line into the seats. 1-2 to Fred Lynn. And the next delivery to Lynn is low and away, 2-2. Robert steps off the rubber here. 2-2 count. 1 out here in the 8th. Phillies up 8-0. Gets back on the rubber. Here's the pitch to Lynn. This one's bounced to short. Jimmy Rollins scoops, fires to Howard in time. 2 away here in the 8th. Robin Roberts now 4 outs away from a perfect game. Robin Roberts, who no-hit the Los Angeles Dodgers on Tuesday night, is now 4 outs away from back-to-back no-hitters, and he hasn't allowed a base runner. 23 up, 23 down. The batter is Howie Kendrick. Howie Kendrick stepping into the box against Robin Roberts. The first pitch is a ball, low, 1-0. Kendrick, just like everybody else, coming into this inning, 0-2, or 0 for 2. The next pitch is a called strike, 1-1 to Howie Kendrick. 1-1 count, 2 outs here in the 8th. Phillies up 8-0. The next pitch is fouled back, 1-2. 1-2 count to Howie Kendrick here. As Robin Roberts looks into his catcher, JT Realmuto. The next pitch is low and away. That looked really close, but called a ball here, 2-2. 2-2 count here to Howie Kendrick. Roberts coming in, and the next delivery is high. Full count now. He's only gone to a full count. This is the second time in the game that a batter has drawn a full count here. The first time was in the 3rd inning. And ironically, it was actually the pitcher. It was Frank Tanana. So we have a 3-2 count here to Howie Kendrick. The next delivery is foul down the right field line into the seats. We're going to do it again, 3-2. 3-2 count here. And the delivery to Kendrick is lined into center field. That is a base hit. And Howie Kendrick has ended Robin Roberts' bid to repeat history, but unbelievable. The fans here, they know what's going on, as Robin Roberts went 7 2/3 today, perfect. Just gave up a base hit to Howie Kendrick. Everyone is up, giving him a round of applause here. It looks like he's actually going to stay in the game. So we'll get you an update later. Robin Roberts was 4 outs away from history. Unbelievable. Basically, now he's 1 out short of 17 straight shutout innings. He's given up 1 hit today. That no-hitter on Tuesday. So check back in about an hour. We'll get you all the results from the West Coast today, and then a final later tonight from Atlanta. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you a little bit later. Unbelievable.